Hello and welcome to Good Teen Gaming. I'm your host Lindo, and today we're playing a game called Cosmonautica, which has been released already on Steam as of September 17th, 2014. So it's a little bit of an older game, but the publisher was kind enough to send over a copy for me to share with the channel. It is developed by Chasing Carrots and published by Chasing Carrots, and according to their Steam page, Cosmonautica is a fresh take on space trading in a procedurally generated universe paired with quirky humor for your intergalactic enjoyment. So yeah, but before we start, I do want to say that this game, I don't think this game is family friendly per se, and it does have, I did notice there was some bleeping in the cutscene to start, as well as some of the text has profanity in it, so I would just want to, fair warning, you know, I won't be reading it, but it will be there for you to read if you start reading the text. So if that's something that is offensive to you, I wanted to have that up front for you. So we're going to go ahead and start a new game here. And I'm just going to show you basically the opening parts of the game, kind of what the game's all about. I'm not going to play too deep into it. We're going to go into the campaign mode, and it's going to give you a little bit of a kind of a tutorial of the game, etc. So, cool. We'll start that up. N1L's tip of the cycle. Usually you have to pay a penalty if you fail to complete a mission. Got a little tips of the day down here. So here we go. Hello, you there? Hello? Consider waking up if you don't mind. Rah. Finally, thank code. Almost a human being again. Welcome back to life. Can you remember anything? Nah. You've enlisted on board only a few days ago. Not sure about your function, though. I'm sad to say you chose a bad time to work here. Karma on board has been weak recently. What happened? People acting weirdly or simply dying, for instance, happened to your predecessor. Poor guy. A curse? Either that or an avidly accumulated amount of incompetence, which I prefer to believe. I am Nile, the board AI. Call me Nile. N1L. Okay, call me Nile. After our last mission failed so badly that even I could feel the misery, the crew was furious. Quite unpleasant. I could only secure engine and cockpit. The rest got wasted. The captain? Last time I saw him, he was being chased down the docks by said furious crew. I think he's in a better place now, one way or the other. What about me? You? Well, you chose to celebrate your first failed mission on your own, with gambling and alcohol. See, I told you. Not exactly family friendly. Your memory loss is no surprise. You didn't just drink, you flooded your brain. Poor gray matter. At least you were successful in gambling. You won something. What? A peculiar metal box. It's locked tight and sealed. No clues as to what it contains. Don't worry. We just need to find someone to open it. Who knows? Maybe there's a rare artifact inside. We? Sure. I declare you new captain of the vessel. I mean, things can only get better for both of us, right? The ship's been abandoned and not too bad. There's some money left and we have the container. Should you have a better plan, let me know. Thought so. Oops, sorry. Well, then don't worry. I'll help you, and trying out new things can be fun, right, my captain? Word. Word? People still say word? Take your time and learn things about the through the Cosmo Guide. We need to slowly build up crew and ship first. I see. Hire us a pilot and install some basic rooms. Right now, choices are limited, as is our money. Okay. By the way, you can check your current mission objectives via my node interface. Good to know. Okay, so here's what we can do. We got the, basically you have the stuff on the left you can do in the spaceport. If we zoom out, we can see the whole spaceport. And we can zoom in, we can kind of scan around the ship. There's not much in the ship right now. I guess, like you said, it was just the pilot bay and the engine, so not much to salvage. So we can open node up here, which allows us to see different things about our mission, which we will just casually click through like it's meaningless. 20,000 gold is what we have, and we're currently paused, it looks like. So we'll step into the spaceport here. Zwana, that word. One of the oldest members of the religious convent live on Hunuber. These words, I'm telling you. Their philosophy of life is Hakuna Mata. Hakuna Mata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Mata. Something. I can't remember the song anymore. Steve, the merchant you can rely on, he can sell us goods, and we can also sell him goods if we have them in the cargo hold. See, we can, if we had cargo space, we could buy. If we had stuff in the cargo, we could sell. Yeah, this tells me how much he has available. This tells me how much I can buy. And it tells me the price and whether or not it's a good price to buy or sell here. It looks like this is a place where you want to sell everything to. I believe this little line arrow going to the planet means you want to sell to them. Next, we have the edit ship. Here's where we're going to be doing some of our work here. So we need a ship that's going to have some basic rooms. So I'm going to buy we got to have places for them to sleep. See, this is a Cozy Doze twin cabin. So this is for, it looks like 2 people, I'm guessing. Is that 2 people? Yep, satisfy sleep need of 2 crew members simultaneously. Cost 1,700 gold, or space bucks perhaps. We can go ahead and buy one of those and place it in there. Ta-da! And then we can also look down and see that we can get a toilet. We can have a toilet. So we'll grab one of those, put it right next door to the bedroom in case you need to, wake up in the middle of the night, use the restroom. You know how that goes. Or maybe not, maybe you don't. Let's buy a snack box. This is for eating. It's a little snack fridge thing, whatever you call that. And then facilities, we can buy cargo holds, science labs, passengers. We can oh, nope, cancel. If we look at this thing right here, we can see that it holds 2 passengers, so we can actually become a tourist ship like a cruise liner. We can become a trader with the cargo hold and have a bunch of cargo holds, or we can become like a warship and actually use weapons like turrets to hunt down things, like whatever we end up hunting down. I don't know, stuff. We can hunt down stuff. That's usually pretty profitable. So I'm not gonna have any weapons. I'm not gonna have any tourists yet. I'm just gonna have a couple cargo holds. Right here, 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 and here. There we go. That should be enough, right? We didn't miss anything. We got food, we got sleep, we got toilet. So this game is a little bit like, if you think about Sims, has a little bit of that Sims feel to it. So we'll go out. I'm not going to have an ammo depot, so I'm not going to worry about buying these or anything like that. I'm not going to have any kind of weapons. We can buy more expensive ships if we make enough money. For instance, the Sea Lot, the Paranano, the Turtle Rock, the Manatide, the Jolly Tox, the Lucifloat, the Krakoon, Sharkaloon, or Sharkalon, and the Stingrace. Cool. So I think we're good here. I think we've got everything we need. We got tons of cargo room. We can carry a lot of stuff, buy a lot of stuff, sell a lot of stuff, all that stuff. Stuff. We also have, this is the kind of like the bar area, but it's kind of also a place where you can get quests. So if you look at this, it's under construction quest. We can bring it to Cataport. We can bring as much wood and or tools as possible. It shows the reward, time limit, all that stuff, estimated difficulty, all that kind of junk there. And then we can go down and we got the job market. We needed to hire a pirate, the parrot said. So if we look through here, we can find a pilot, Rhiannon Simon, and then there's Craig Ryan. He's a pilot. He's also a gamer, and he loves chlorophyll-based food. He's a Corrosion, and being a Corrosion means that he apparently has a religion where he worships carrots, I think, based on what I understand from the game. Either that or he's from I don't know, Corrosion is something. You also have, that's where we have Atheist, Pastafari, and Corrosion. So, little twist on the whole religion part of the game. You can see a little biography about him. Cool. So he's a gamer, which means that he has increased need for entertainment and gains more XP while playing at an arcade. We don't actually have any entertainment in our ship yet, but I went ahead and put him in as the pilot. Excellent. I am tempted to express my relief. You do well, my new captain. Still, we have a long way to go. I'd suggest we start optimizing our finances now. I've seduced the bulletin board's database to assign us an easy delivery mission. Money's good. So Hollow Hut. A local overlord donates a piece of art collection as a stage prop for a movie. Some smuggler guy froze in carbonite. Some smuggler guy, frozen in carbonite. Okay, that's Han Solo-esque. The cargo will be transferred directly onto your ship. Deliver it to Hollow Move Studios on Swone. The reward is exceptional at 10,000 credits, so we'll accept that. Check my node for mission details, then select your destination on the solar map and let the journey begin. Yay! Okay, so we've got a pilot. We don't really need anything else. We could grab, like, this guy. He's a repairer. He eats a lot, but he's good at repairing. We also could grab a medic if we really wanted to. Let's just grab, let's grab one repair guy, since we have room enough for basically 2 people to sleep at once. We should have plenty of ability to, you know, have them coexist together. We shouldn't need more than those 2 guys for now, though. So here's the map. We can see the different maps. So here's where we are in Hynuber. So that's where we are, and we need to go over here to Swoin. So I can click that and say I want to go over there, and then say, oh, you can also see the narcotics is illegal there. You see traits. Apparently they have certain traits, and then there's a more info button. You can see what they are producing and what they are wanting. So I think if it's arrow away from the planet, that means they produce it. They want to sell that stuff, books and art. They want to. The Artist Guild here wants to buy wine and paper. So they're selling their books and their art. They need to be supplied with books or the wine and paper. That sounds like an artist. The wood production, they produce wood here. They need water and seeds to produce wood. And the shipyard wants to buy iron and tools. So it makes sense, you know, if you think about it. So cool. So I'm going to click travel. It's going to take 5 days. Clicking travel now. And we got one thing in our cargo hold. I didn't put anything else in our cargo hold. Ooh, the cocktail bot at the station malfunctioned and started flooding free drinks. Heistfist soup got terribly wasted and damaged some rooms after returning to the ship. Happy hangover. Alright. So one of our crew members is already sick. Awesome. So we can fast forward through that. We don't really... these guys will take care of themselves. Like, for instance, he's sick. He's going to go rest, even though he's supposed to be repairing the ship right now. And we got our pilot guy piloting the ship. And there's 4 phases to a day. So you got phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and phase 4. And that'll show up here. They're currently in phase 1. They'll be in phase 2 next. And then that's what they'll be doing. Phase 3, they're both on resting. And phase 4, they're both on resting as well. So it kind of pays for you to manage these guys properly to where they're doing the right things at the right time. So, but the first mission obviously is going to be very relaxing. Well, how does it feel? Your first time in space as Captain commanding a mission. It's cool. There's a lot to discover on the ship, so take your time to look around. For now, it's important to learn how to deploy your crew and to satisfy their needs. I know. Furthermore, keep an eye on the condition of your ship and rooms. Of course, I'll be back once we're arrived at our destination. Sounds like our parrot is drunk. So we got the piloting room in here. Here's where they get the food, the little snack area. Here's the bathroom where they use the restroom. Then you got the place where they sleep. Currently, they're both sleeping because we're in phase 4. We can fast forward again. He's still sick. I think I may need to get like a medic to make people get better faster. I think he gets better on his own. It's just he's slower unless there's a medic on board. So I'm going to slow down things a little bit. I'm going to move him to like that. So now he takes his leisure time in the morning, and the pilot takes his leisure time in the afternoon. So at any given time, they'll both, you know, one of them will be working and one of them will be relaxing. We got other things here. We got that's tasks. We also can see the finances, so you can see the money, the income, the expenses. Kind of see how you're doing. You got loans as well if you need to take a loan. Sharky and Sons, Hyperpurse Inc., Cheap O Cash Bros. And you also have research. You can research different things. Get a little tutorial tooltips coming up here. So you can release the middle ring. Research the middle ring and the outer ring. Right now, the inner ring is the only thing that's available, and that's because it's safe. And it's kind of like the newbie area, and then you go out further from that. We also have Galaxy, which shows you how far we've explored. So I can go out 2 tiers. So we're here. We can go out to here and go out to here. All the way around. So that's how far you can explore. And then we also have rooms and facilities. You can research apparently advantages or increases to each of your rooms. So for instance, I can get noise isolation. I believe that makes it, yep, satisfies sleep better. I think that's something that's already, excuse me, that's already been researched. So I was a little confused there. There's a way you can research. I'm not exactly sure how to do it though. Maybe this is how you research it. Sorry, I'm a little confused. Oh well, I'll figure it out later. Missions, you can see what our mission is, and that's currently what we're doing. Pulling that stage prop of apparently Han Solo of some kind to the new location. And then overview, we got ship, cargo, and weapons. So that's all those menus. Looks like our repair guy is getting to work repairing our ship. Doing a good job of it. Repair, when the ship gets damaged, it kind of takes damage gradually. Like if you've watched any space operas, I guess, you have the ships kind of needing constant repair from the engineers. And that's kind of what happens. You know, as you're going through space, stuff happens, and you just get it repaired. And then you have the pilot, who's apparently taking his leisure time. He may go up and use the restroom, and go use the restroom, and then go to bed possibly. But nope, now he's on piloting duty, so he's going to go back to piloting. So that's kind of how the game works. It's almost like I said, a little space sims / procedural trading video game. So if I click on each of these guys, you can see what they're interested in. So if I click on Helphus Soup, you can see his happiness, his health, and you can see his need for sleep, need for food, and need for toilet. And then see the same thing for these guys. And you see what direction they're going in. The further they get to the right, the more they need to do stuff about it. So if he gets this fatigue all the way to the right, he's going to need to go to sleep. Elphys, since he's sleeping, his fatigue is going down. So that tells you basically how you can work to manage their needs. You can't actually tell them to do anything specifically. You can't tell them to sleep or anything. All you can do is arrange their schedule so that they can do that. Let's speed up time and go through this. Go ahead and get to our destination. And once we get there, we're gonna get paid. We're gonna get paid. Almost there. One more phase. And there we are. Wow, what a heartwarming welcome. You've impressed those Holomorphs ladies. Jealous, Nile? Jealous, Nile? Yeah, jealous, Nile. Don't be ridiculous, Captain. Let's focus. 10,000 credits have been added to your account. Nice. Time to try our other sources of profit, other than doing missions. Trading, that is. The solar map provides plenty of useful information. Get familiar with it. Okay. You seem smart, Captain. Hence, you should be able to figure out how to trade for profit. Visit the local merchant and give it a try. All right. So thanks for not giving me any information. Okay, so if I see this, if I look at this right, I can see that they want to sell these things that are blue, and they want to buy the things that are yellow, the little yellow arrow. And if we go to the little map, space map here, we can click on these different planets, like for instance, Cataport, and we can see what they want to buy. So they produce seeds. So what does soy produce, by the way? Soy produces books, art, wood, books, art, and wood. So I need somebody to find a planet that buys books, art, or wood, ideally. So if I look on here, they don't buy books, art, or wood. Who else? Look on there. That's the wrong button. Can't sell to there apparently. Books, wood, or art. Books, art, or wood. They don't buy any of that. That one? Books, art, or wood. What is that? Coffee? Nope, nothing there. They don't buy... Oh, they buy books? No, they buy wood. So they have paper production here. They make paper out of wood. So they need water and wood. So if I buy from Swoin, if I buy wood, I can fly to Hinuber and sell wood. So let's go ahead and do that. This will be our little inaugural delivery. So I'll go ahead and buy everything he has. 28 of 48. And I will also... I could buy their water too, but let's not. Let's just take what we have. Go ahead and launch out into space. He's on fire? Why is he on fire? Oh, I'm on fire. That's right. If you're on fire, you're doing really good. Okay. Hunuber. Hinuber. Whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and travel to Hinuber. It's going to take 4.5 days. And I'm going to sell that wood I just picked up. So off we go. And you see the wood filled up about half our cargo hold. A little more than half. It would be great to see our little family growing, don't you think? Motherly feelings. I'm feeling responsible is all. Stop mocking me, will you? Just kidding. Haha, maintenance and science skills are helpful rather sooner than later. Keep that in mind, please. Science is especially important. Amongst other advantages, it enables us to unlock rooms and to improve them. Don't forget, promoting your crew members makes them more demanding, and new needs require new rooms. Of course. Okay, so we're back to it. So our repair guy is actually entering in his leisure time, so he'll be taking a break now. Our pilot is about to start piloting because it's about that time. I'm going to fast forward and let them do their thing. Now our pilot's sleeping. Our repair guy is repairing. Now our pilot's piloting. So they kind of take care of their own needs. This early in the game, you really don't have to pay much attention to them. You just kind of let them do their thing. So we'll get there shortly here. Uh-oh. 2 seconds. Sorry, no, 2 seconds. 2 days. That's very different things, 2 seconds versus 2 days. So you see their needs going up as they're doing things, and then they'll go down as they take care of those needs. So he needs to go to sleep. He's been piloting way too long. Yeah, get out of there, man. Go to sleep. Oh, he was, we're almost there anyway. Okay, so let's go to the merchant and go to Steve. How come they're always named Steve? Every merchant's name is Steve. That's kind of odd. So we have 28 in our cargo hold of this. We bought at 27.4. We're going to sell at 345. So we're going to make a good bit of money. Let's go ahead and sell that. So now wood is now being bought at 329. So it's an active economy. So as you're buying and selling, the prices are adjusting. So yeah. So we got 10,000 objectives updated. Cool. So that is basically Cosmonautica. I mean, we could continue, and we could do one of these missions. For instance, Cataport needs as much wood or tools as possible. Let's see what we can do about that. They want wood. Let's take a look at the map. Cataport wants iron or tools. Who actually produces iron or tools? Let's find somebody that produces iron or tools. No one yet. There might not be anyone. Swain, does Swain build? Nope, they need it as well. So nobody really produces iron or tools, so we can't really do that mission. What's next on the list? 8 units of medicine will. Okay, next. Bunch of okay. This is requiring 10 seats, so this is requiring us to have the cruise liner, basically have those extra crew slots, not crew slots, passenger slots. This requires us to have 2 extra people on our ship, so that's 2 passenger slots. Closed to Thaddeus, a bunch of hooligans have laser torpedoes. Okay, this is us fighting against someone else. So really the top 2 are the ones for trading, but 8 units of medicine. Let's see if anybody actually sells medicine. Waste, paper. I'm gonna have a hard time. I may not be able to find one that actually we can do. Is this one? Artificial DNA. They consume medicine. Who produces medicine? Come on, find one. Not you. Does no one make medicine? Seriously? You know what? We're just going to grab one. We're just going to grab one of these missions. And can we buy medicine? We can't buy medicine. What was the other thing we wanted to buy? We'll just buy it even if it's not profitable. Wood or tools? So we're going to buy wood. As much wood or tools as possible. We're going to buy all that. go completely broke, and we're going to go to Cataport and deliver it. 7 days. This is probably going to make or break us. It's probably a horrible idea what I just did, but I wanted to show a mission. Now we're going to Cataport in fast forward mode. So if I look at my missions, I can see 9.3 cycles remaining. Cosmonautica will help you get used to the plant traits, learn to make profit through trading. Thought I already did this. Did I not take that mission? If I didn't take that mission, I'm going to slap myself. It's okay. I'm going to assume I took that mission. If I didn't, I'm a dummy. I think I'm a dummy. I think I didn't take that mission. Oh, it's okay. No big deal. No big deal. So here's our ship coming around. It's going to kind of synchronize with Cataport and land. And then we're going to slap ourselves for not taking that mission. There we go. Docking commenced. And yoink. Come on. There it is. Docked with it. So here's where we actually would have turned in the mission that we didn't take. Oops. Well, you get the point. This has been Cosmonautica, and this is kind of what the game is like. You can check out what the game is like in the description. There'll be links to all to the website and to their Steam store page, all that kind of stuff. Anything you want to know about will be down there. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, feel free to click that subscribe button. And remember, keep it clean.